Angel Reese is the most disrespectful, classless, unsportsmanlike athlete I have ever watched. I don't care how good you are, every girl that played against her are much better people than I am. She would have been decked. Decked by who? I want to know that. I really want to know that. Welcome back to my channel, mother suckers. Hey, I am Eloho, back in the flesh, honey. Yes. I hope you guys have been enjoying my recent uploads. We are back on camera. We're back with a bang. Be sure that you are subscribed and that your notification bells are on so that you never miss a beat. So today I have a few trending topics I want to discuss with you guys. We're going to start with the most outstanding player, Miss Angel Reese. Now, Angel Reese is one of the star players in LSU's women's college basketball, and they have been trending crazy for the last few days after they won the national championships. Now, the game got a little spicy, but let me just say this. I'm not one of those girlies that know all the plays, all the fouls, all the this, all of that. I'm not that girl, okay? I'm not gonna pretend to be that girl. Everything I know about this, I researched online, okay? But you know, I could put two and two together. The scoreboard is at the bottom. This team wear that color, the opposing team wear that color. So I could put two and two together, okay? But I wanted to bring this topic here to my channel because girl. White Twitter got real nasty with your girl Angel Reese. The issue started during the basketball game, during the championship. So you can see Angel Reese pointing at her ring finger, and she kind of did one of these, like, you can't see me, to one of her opponents, Caitlin Clark. Now, apparently, Miss Caitlin is a great player as well, but apparently Miss Caitlin does the same moves to other opponents when she's winning or when her team is up. So Angel Reese did the same thing and was like, yeah, not LSU, not Miss Baltimore, okay? I really like Angel Reese. I think she's bringing women's college basketball to the forefront to women like me who don't really know much about the sport. So now I'm interested because now I want to watch and see, hold on, don't play with her on the court. Don't play with none of these girls on the court. So there's a few celebrities that shouted out the LSU team. Congratulations to them, by the way. Barack Obama, Shaq, and so many others have been showing this girl's team so much love. And I love that she brings like that feminine aspect to a masculine sport. So shout out to her for being cute and winning. I love to see it. But like I said, she does get a lot of hate for the fact that, of course, she's confident, she's talented, she's winning. She said, all year I was critiqued about who I was. I'm too hood, I'm too ghetto. Y'all told me that all year. When other people do it, y'all don't say nothing. This was for the girls that look like me. So Angel Reese came out to say that she actually did this on purpose. It was to send a message that it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, okay? And she wants to represent women and young girls that look like her. So shout out to her. How old is she? She is 20 years old, standing at 6'3" tall, okay? Lashes, bundles, and nails on fleek. I'm here for the Gen Zs. Someone tweeted, the only thing unprofessional about Angel Reese is that the 20-year-old generates revenue for her coaches, university, TV networks, and sports journalists, but doesn't get paid a salary for her labor. And there's been a lot of conversation about high school athletes and college athletes getting paid. Like I said, she's bringing a lot of attention to this sport, to her team, to women's basketball right now. Cut the check. Dead ass. Cut the check. So I wasn't in favor of some of the headlines when I was searching online to find more information about what exactly happened on the court. This article by the New York Post says that Angel Reese reveals the disrespect that led to taunting Caitlin Clark. So they're literally saying that she was taunting Caitlin Clark, that she does not show good sportsmanship, that she was being classless and ghetto. And she said, listen, y'all have been saying this to me since I stepped foot on the court. I'm from Baltimore. This is how we play back home. This is how we gonna play over here. I was waiting, Reese said on the ESPN post game. Caitlin Clark is a hell of a player for sure, but I don't take disrespect lightly. She disrespected Alexis Morris and my girls, South Carolina. They're my SEC girls too. Y'all not gonna disrespect them either. Okay, so apparently it's There are other black women on different teams that she was kind of taunting and she was disrespecting on the court, and everyone said it was cute, everyone said it was endearing, everyone said, oh, it's just the game, it's the nature of the game. What's the problem? Why they both can't be great? Why they both can't each other? Like, let the girls play. And I said the same thing with Sha'Carri Richardson, that athletes have to have an abnormal amount of confidence to play and get through these games, okay? In the heat of the moment, athletes are not necessarily the nicest people, the most mannered people while they're performing their sport. It doesn't make any sense. It's like a boxer punching somebody in the face and be like, oh, I'm sorry, you okay? No. Box him till he done, knocked out, unconscious, bloody, head cracked open on the floor. That's the sport. God, I hate boxing. But that's the sport, right? You're not gonna expect a boxer to be nice to his opponent. You're not gonna expect a basketball player to be nice to their opponents. You just stop, like, just stop. And honestly, it wasn't really that big of a deal. All she did was this. I expected worse. Shout out to all the players over at LSU for winning the national championships. I can't wait to see more. Now I'm interested, you know, like now I might want to put my stepdaughter in basketball. Like, girl, you need to be like Angel Reese, cause she cute and she play basketball. And she's making a statement and standing up for black girls. Like, now they have role models. I just love to see positive role models for younger girls. So shout out to Angel Reese and the ladies over at LSU. So Nicki Minaj was getting just a little bit of flack for her interview with Jazzy. So there's an 11-year-old journalist on TikTok. Her name is Jazzy, and she goes around and interviews different celebrities, asking them actually really great questions. Really impressive to see this young girl be confident and, you know, ask these really great questions to these famous people that are much older than her, much taller than her, and she just has the confidence and the passion and the charisma. So she was actually really excited about interviewing Nicki Minaj, and this is how the interview went.
Now, Jazzy, how many more questions you got?
I only got one more.
What's your last question?
Can you please share some words of motivation to everyone watching my show?
No, but I will share some for you personally.
All right.
What you're doing now doesn't define who you are. Everything you do when the cameras are off, that's what defines you. So you have to be just as great on the camera as you are off the camera, and vice versa. That means that if you have a good day like today, you interview someone, don't let this make or break you. How you treat your family and your friends and other people off the camera, that's just as important.
Right.
Now, if something don't happen the way you want it to happen in your career, you do not go and cry and pout and think it's the end of the world.
So for some strange reason, people felt like Nicki Minaj was not nice to Jazzy. She didn't give Jazzy good advice. And the fact that she told Jazzy no, you know, I don't know. Like, it just makes her, let me read some of the comments because I really don't understand what the issue was. And they were calling her a mean auntie, that Nicki Minaj doesn't take her own advice. Now, personally, I actually love the advice that she gave. Someone had gave a little bit of background story and said that one of the producers told Jazzy that she might not be able to interview Nicki Minaj after they promised her that she could, and that Jazzy kind of had an attitude and was pouting and was upset about it. But she did end up interviewing Nicki Minaj, so maybe Nicki Minaj saw the way she reacted to someone saying, okay, you know, we'll see if we could squeeze the interview in, but it's not for certain that you'll be able to do it. She's 11. Maybe she went back there throwing fits, throwing all types of attitudes, folded hands. Oh, y'all told me I could interview Nicki. I don't know. She seems like a sweet child, right? So I don't want to say that she did those things, but based on the person who gave more context, it was said that she was not happy. She was not happy at the possibility of not being able to interview Nicki Minaj. And I think she actually gave her really valuable advice, especially being so young and being in the limelight, being like literally in all of these celebrity faces, you know, telling a child who is already in their career, which is rare at that age, right? So telling a child who's already working in this not so nice industry, you know, that you need to be the same kind person that you are on camera, Be that person behind the camera. Be that person to your parents, to your friends, to your teachers, your classmates. Like, don't let the fact that you are in this industry working, don't let that make you feel better than anyone else. Don't let that make you feel like you deserve things just because. Like, no, you're gonna hear no, and it's okay. Don't pout, don't cry, move on. So I feel like Jazzy took the advice. I don't know. Are y'all raising kids out there? Like, are y'all telling them that, yes, sometimes you're going to hear no and it's okay? It doesn't mean the world is over and like blow up and have fits. Like, I didn't see anything wrong with that at all. But like I said, I love Jazzy's page. She's always interviewing someone. She interviewed Michelle Obama. She interviewed Burna Boy. That was so cute. She interviewed Ice Spice. Wow, interesting. So she's out here. She's outside. This little girl is outside, okay? You know, I just pray that God protects her and keep her innocent in this industry and that she doesn't bump into people that want to take advantage of her. I hope that her parents are always around. Also, another side to it, you know, when young children are always around adults, they're always around older people. Like, I hope that they're also keeping her keeping her childhood childish. Last and certainly least, former President Donald Trump has been indicted and charged with 34 felonies. 34 felonies, y'all. According to this new report, former President Donald Trump will be arrested and charged with 34 felonies. Trump will be arrested on 34 counts of falsification of business records, according to Yahoo News, which said it spoke with a source briefed on the procedures for the arraignment of the former president. For prosecutors, the business records activity is believed to relate to Trump's alleged $130,000 hush money payment to porn star Stormy Daniels shortly before the 2016 presidential election, possibly to conceal that purported crime. However, it will not be clear until the indictment is unsealed. Trump has vehemently denied that the affair ever occurred, but it did. And you know what? New York is about to be a shit show. New Yorkers, we'll make way. Okay? We mind our business. We don't care. Trump, do what you got to do with that criminal, okay? It's everyone else that's gonna be flying, driving, crawling up to New York to defend Trump, the Trump supporters, okay? So y'all be safe out there in New York. Karma comes back around. Y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment section on these topics today. Are you a women's college basketball fan? Who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite player? Let me know down in the comment section. How did you feel about Nicki Minaj's interview with Jazzy? Do you feel like she came off a little bit mean? Do you feel like she gave solid advice? How do you feel about Jazzy being so young and already working in a career in the industry, in the music industry? How do you feel about Trump? Are you a Trump supporter? Do you think he's gonna get off because money always talks? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Let me know how you feeling about the look today. What? She's giving, honey. She's giving, yes. Somebody told me that my office looks like Barbie Dream House, and I'm like, It's giving theme. Well, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. You guys know that I have a Patreon. I will drop the link in the description box. So be sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested in a little bit more juicy tea, juicy info. You know, the content that all the girlies can't get. I'm just saying, okay? But you want to be one of those girlies that's, you know, over there on a Patreon. I will be dropping content this week. But yes, have a blessed day. I'll see you at the next one. Bye. She's bringing women's college football. See? Don't get me to talking about sports. Like, how do I say that? Women's college basketball. Now, Angel Reese is one of the star players on LSU's LSU